G'day everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video on how to delete currency, also known as crafting. So crafting is really good early in the league, very early in the league. So when you first get to maps or as you're leveling through the story, you just pick up a piece of random gear, you hit the little crafting icon that's on the corner of the items. You just go to here, you select the item. You might have one thing that you want to save, say minion damage, and then you just hit craft and you select whatever you want. And as you're going through the story, you might find something good. Mana regen, oh that's fantastic, that's better than what I'm wearing, let's slap that on. Once you get to tier 7 maps, crafting is the worst crafting system you have ever seen in any game ever. Everything about crafting at endgame sucks. Some people might like it. Some people like Tarkov, and Tarkov is like punching yourself in the dick. So there is always someone who is going to like this system. That someone is not me. I have not enjoyed endgame crafting. So the whole premise behind endgame crafting is to find out what you need on your item. So you go to the trade house and you search for items. I want a new weapon, and it is really hard to craft with the targeted processing minion skill level. It has something like a 1% chance, and there are two mods that have a 47% chance. So unless you have 10, 20,000 flame elementium, you're highly unlikely to get it. If you get it, buy a lotto ticket because you're probably going to win that too. So I have gone through and I've searched for +2 minion skill level with a plasticity of at least 100, because you need that if you want to craft and still have some money left over. And one of the other mods that I want. Now, I want chance for minions to deal double damage. I want minion max life. I tried to find one with minion skill level and 400% minion crit strike rating. There were none. I looked up one that had +2 minion skill level and plus 170 tier 1 minion damage. That was 300 flame elementium. Now, these prices are obscene because you have to use your 100 plasticity and hope that you get 2 more tier 1 affixes that you want, which is mind-blowing. So what I have done, the cheaper way, cheaper, air quotes cheaper, way of doing this is to buy weapons with 100 plasticity, the item level that you need, so you don't want low energy item level stuff, otherwise you can't get max energy. And I bought them with +2 minion skill level. So that can go +2 to 3, so that's tier 1, and that is the hardest thing to craft on this weapon. So I have gone through and bought one for 4, one for 10, one for 5, one for 20, one for 20, 20, and 25. This is cheap. I hate saying this is cheap because you just delete currency crafting in this game. So you come over to the arms dealer, you hit craft, you find one of the new weapons that you want to absolutely destroy, craft with, you select it and you lock the ability that you want to lock. Now we have 20 attempts to get a second then we can lock. So let's go ahead and see what we get. We didn't hit. Haven't hit anything yet. Now this is just for an end game item that hopefully is better than what I'm using. Nope. Keep going. Alright, that weapon is now bricked. Throw it on the ground. Awesome. Let's say that was the 5 flame elementium one. Whatever. Let's try again. Nothing so far. 153 intelligence is not good for us. 118 minion damage. That's pretty close. I mean, it's not entirely horrible. It's tier 2. Okay. Now let's lock that. Now it's going to start costing us flame elementium per attempt. Twice as many precious, twice as many normal, and 10 flame sand each. All these prices are pretty much negligible. The flame elementium is what's going to start costing money. So now we go ahead and hope that we get 2 more tier 2 or tier 1 affixes that we want. So there we go. We've deleted another 8 flame elementium, and that weapon is now garbage. Awesome. Next weapon. We lock the minion skills. Knockback doesn't do anything for us. That's tier 4. We'll keep going. If we don't hit anything, I'm going to try and re-roll the minion crit strike rating on the weapon that I'm using and delete some currency that way too. Ooh, adds, yeah, that's not good. Okay, that's another weapon that's gone. That one might have been 20 flame elementium. This one, we want to lock the minion skill level. So all up this little test, oh, hello. That's good. So we've got tier 1 minion crit strike damage and minion skills. Now, all we need is 2 more tier 1 affixes that we want. That's all we need. Oh, damn. Damn, son. That's actually the best weapon that I have crafted in the game. Hands down. Now, you can't lock a third, which is a shame. If you want to settle for that, the minion movement speed, attack speed, and cast speed does nothing for us. So there is a couple of options here. We can go ahead and use the last few plasticity crafts, or we can go to the trade house and look for the fossil. So we can get divest fossils, which just remove a random affix, locked or not, and I'm sure it's not weighted. However, every time I've done it, it has removed minion skill level. So that would brick the item. Or, return to search, you can use refined fossils. Now these are pretty cheap. They're only 300 flame elementium. I don't know where these come from. I've not had one drop. I've not had one come from the memory card hand in. So if you've got a spare 300, you can remove that unwanted prefix. Where is it? Doop, doop, doop. This one. All right, so we want to lock. That's really nice as well. We want to lock all three of these, but we can't. So we could. Which one do we lock? It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to accept anything less than these three tier 1 affixes. So we just go through, we hit the crafts, we keep the old because we, excuse me, unless we get super lucky and get the stuff on the right, we're not going to accept it. I'm going to use the rest of the plasticity. One more. All right. So now we can do the divest fossil and hope there's a 1 in 4 chance that we don't brick the item. There's a 3 in 4 chance that we brick the item. We can go to targeting crafting now and craft on minion max life, which is one of the things that we wanted. Or we can craft on minion damage. Minion damage has a 25% chance to get minion damage. Equal weighting across the board for all the items. And then there is a 2.5% chance that we get 180% minion damage. Minion max life, there is a 78% chance that we get minion max life. Now that's fantastic. And then a 1% chance that we get tier 1. That's not bad. That's actually really good odds. Now, after we craft on one thing, we can have one more craft at attempting to get a tier 1 affix. So if you are doing this, you are far more likely to get minion max life. Even though it's a 1% chance here, you've got tier 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Obviously 4 to 6 are bad. If we go to enchanting, we can, we can see what levels we can enchant on this item. You can remove an enchant anytime you want. Okay, we can't enchant on minion max life, minion damage. So basically, we're fucked. And we just have to take what we can on the item. I've crafted on attack, crit, and strike damage on my current, but we've got this minion attack speed here, so we can't have that, which is a shame. We would almost need to divest fossil that off. So, let me think. We got pretty lucky with this item, honestly. So let's targeted processing. That's the good one. Well, that's the air quotes easy one. Let's try for some minion damage. We're only going to do this 25 times to delete 50 flame elementium. And we're hoping for tier 1 minion damage. That is not what we want. Now, they've added an extra step just in case you didn't enjoy crafting enough. I don't want that result. Now, I can't just click on the right here and go keep old. I have to go confirm, and then I have to go reforge. Are you sure you want to reforge? Yes. You have to do that every single time. It's just an extra step there. Tier 6. Tier 2. Tier... Not even the right thing. Elemental damage. Area damage. Tier 4. Gear physical. Elemental. Area. I don't know how much we've deleted right now, but tier 5. Tier 5. So this is fun. This is just straight up deleting currency. Tier 5. Tier 3. Tier 3. Tier 4. Haven't seen a... We've seen that one tier 1. 88 minion damage was okay, but we're trying to get a good item here. So that's probably okay for isomorphic arms, honestly. So at this point, if we had a spare suffix, we could just enchant on crit damage, and it would be a pretty decent weapon. However, we don't have a spare suffix, and we aren't going to spend 290 flame elementium to remove the tier 4 affix. So what you can do is we could have a go, and we'd have a 33% chance to get minion damage, and then 2.5% there. Or we go for minion max life. Now, if we don't hit this, then we remove both of the crafted affixes. So let's just waste another 20 flame elementium, and bam. So we got 27% minion max life. If we didn't like that, we would reforge, and you would remove both of these crafted affixes. So it's just... So even if we had a tier 1 max life here, or tier 1 minion damage, we would have to settle for 27% minion max life, or remove both mods, like this. Why can't you just remove the last crafted? So then you need to go back to Amplified and start crafting again. Reforge, 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 reforge. Now we're just deleting currency that you've spent hours trying to get. Let's get down to 550 just cause. I can always just do some Path of the Brave to make some money back. I haven't bricked my item yet. Alright. So we're now at that point. So you could just keep going on like that until you have no currency left at all. However, since we hate ourselves so much, let's go for the 1 in 4 chance. So we want to use a divest fossil. Locking these does absolutely nothing. We want a 25% chance to remove minion max speed. Wow. Wow, we actually hit it. That's actually crazy that hit. Wow. Huh. Sometimes you win. Alright. Now we go back to targeted crafting. And I guess we're going to... Do I have Path of the Brave tokens? Okay, I've got some. I can make money back after we delete the rest of our currency. So let's keep going with this. That's my current item. It's eh. And now we just, excuse me. Alright, so the plan within the next 550 flame elementium is to get minion damage, max life, and then it's only 22 to 80, and we can enchant on 45%. So I think that is the safe bet enchant, because we can't enchant the other two. Those aren't great. Double damage would be phenomenal. Phenomena. So there is a 2% chance to get minions deal double damage, but there's a 47% chance to get this shit. Remove these. Just have these as a 33% chance each. You've still got to get the one that you want anyway. There you go. Enough complaining. Let's try for minion damage. A good minion damage. A good minion damage. A better minion damage. Come on. You know you want to. We've come this far. I started cynical. Will I end cynical? Tier 4. I just wish you didn't have to go to the next screen to reforge. Just have it on this screen. So I can just keep going, retry, delete currency, delete currency, delete currency. Now most farming strategies will make you 100, 150 flame elementium an hour. So we started on what, 700 flame elementium? I'm out of flame sand. How is that even possible? I thought I had thousands of flame sand. Huh. I'm actually out of flame sand. Huh. I haven't done enough Path of the Brave is all that means. So let's have a look. Flame sand. Search. What's the time? Ooh, have to go get the kids soon. 1 to 99. I would normally just put a buy order on for heaps, but I'm halfway through a video and I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. 1 to 9, no thank you. Alright, was that 10? So that's another 1,000. Alright, wasn't. Am I doing the right one? I'm not. Dumbass. Reforge. I wanna be the very best. This is pretty exciting. Deleting currency. Will we get something good? I doubt we ever will. Let's see what a... Okay, we'll do a couple more. Ooh, area damage. Alright, let's see what 10 times the cost brings 10 times the chance for a tier 1 or a tier 2. I get one attempt at this because it uses basically 23 or 4 flame elementium per attempt. Tier 6! That's exactly what we were getting with out 10 times. I want to delete as much currency as I possibly can. We are just doing well. I'm going to have to buy more. Let's just buy more. Screw it. If you have flame sand up for sale, you're welcome. We're deleting currency at the crafting bench. Why not just give people flame elementium, you know? Imagine if I accidentally click this one. I hate those people. Now that I'm buying a ton, you watch me hit it. Hit it. Some people are going to comment and be like, oh, you would try to craft something good with only 700 flame elementium? Only 7 hours worth of farming? Ugh, how dare you. Alrighty, back to this. Reforge. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, area damage again. Sweet as. Love it. Tier 4. Just give me a tier 2 and I'll stop. Because that's only half this battle of deleting currency. Next we have to pray for minion life on the very next craft. Tier 5. Oh, if I was auto bomber. Pretty sure auto bombers are lightning damage. Isomorphic arms. So now you would go for a 10 times and hope to hit minion damage. So you would go like this. Pop. And we actually get tier 2 area damage. I don't think that does anything for our build at all. Then, if you felt lucky, I don't know why it's saying I can craft these, because I definitely can't. These two are already... Oh, that's already on there. Isn't it? Yeah, that's there. That's not. We can go for crit strike damage. Or a double damage. 2% chance. Or you would just go the safe way and enchant on crit strike damage. attack and spell crit strike damage. Now, I stuffed up. Let's fix that. So now you would go to crafting, targeted, find it again. This one, it doesn't matter about removing the enchant. It's only 10 flame sand. Now the most important thing here is +3 minion skill level. So using Truth Embers, you just want to hit +3. We've got reasonable, mid-tier area damage, low minion crit, and pretty low crit strike rating. So we've got 38. Let's just be greedy. That's 2, 3. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's good. That's bad. Let's go again. It's 2. It's 2. It's 3. Pretty good. Reasonable-ish. 120 crit strike damage and 420 crit strike rating. Alright, so that is pretty much where you would want it at. Then you would just enchant the item. Oops. Enchant with crit strike damage. And go for 45. Because it's just 10 flame sand per attempt. There we go, we've got 45. So now we have this weapon that is pretty good for auto bomber. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, George? Am I blind? Here we go. We've crafted this weapon. I mean, it's not good for me because it doesn't have minion damage. I mean, it's probably not good for anyone because it doesn't have minion damage, honestly. There's going to be none of these up for sale. Just because, you know, there never is. Remove area damage, there's nothing. Remove elemental damage, there's just nothing. Let's remove crit strike damage, there's still nothing. So how much did that cost us? We had like 700, so it cost about 400, pretty close to 500 flame elementium to craft that item that's worse than what I've got. So what is 500 plus tax? So 500 divided by 8 is 62.5 plus 500. So 565 flame elementium if I was to sell that at break even. Pretty fun. Yeah. Pretty fun indeed. I was going to test it out on the dummy with Auto Bomber. However, I'll just put this up for sale. Took a while to make. 800 is probably overpriced. So let's do that. If you buy this, let me know in the comments. You can go ahead and buy it and just keep deleting currency. It's a decent-ish base, but you really want to hit tier 1 minion damage, so you're only crafting 1 and then enchanting. Yeah. I feel like 800's too cheap, but there we go. It's up on trade. To finish this off, let's just coughing in the mic like a scrub. We have a couple more items. See if any of these other ones are good. Just going for tier 1. It tells you if you get one. So that one's deleted. There's no plasticity. This one's got 100 plasticity. Lock minion skill level. Try not to click too fast because the game spazzes out. Bum, 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 bum. That one's deleted. Believe this is the last one. Lock minion skill level. It's physical. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, hello. We've got one more craft. One. Pretty sweet. Didn't get it. Shame. I probably should have taken the other one. But now you would divest. Ooh, boy. Then you would divest. Oh, no way. Wow. That YouTube. YouTube luck, eh? Alright, Soul Burst. What do we got? Minion crit strike rating has a 24% chance and then a 1% chance of tier 1. Nope. Nope. Tier 4, tier 4. I don't know what I'm doing this because there is no way. Let's do it 7 more times. What is currency anyway? Let's at least get the affix that we want. Crit strike rating. Yay. So crit strike rating is on it. We're good to go. Now we just need crit strike damage. No, I don't want to delete 20 for the sake of it. Oh, we actually hit it. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's funny. Now we want minion max life. If this hits. Alright, let's do one big go. Minion max life, tier 1. And we got a tier 2. This is actually a damage upgrade. Holy fuck. I was doing this to show how actually ridiculous crafting is. And I'm actually happy about a tier 5. And then we somehow managed to hit a tier 2. And then a new version's detected. Restart your game. Okay, sure. Let's restart. And then we will enchant that. Fix up the energy and put it on. Thanks for just putting me back to the... Anyway, I better pause this. And we're back. Why doesn't it close the game when it wants you to update your version? Just doesn't make sense. So now we want to craft again. Let's just look at the levels. Targeted. Truth Ember. So it's pretty good minion life. Pretty average. Average. Pretty good. We're being greedy. We've got 33. It's not bad. 145. 78, but it's plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Price 3, 167. Decent, decent, and good. Alright, so that's that. We will enchant it with crit strike damage. Crit strike damage of 45. There we go. Gear empowerment. I forgot to empower the other one because I am bad. I've only got 1200 energy. I said that as a joke game. $109. Come on. Oh, there we go. 122. Max energy. Let's share that to chat. See if anyone is online right now. Where'd it go? A 20% damage increase. Holy shit. That's probably the best weapon that I've seen in this game. Season 3. I saw one up for 800 or 900 flame elementium a while back that was pretty close to this. I would say that this is worth, if I want to be greedy, 2,000 or 3,000 flame elementium. The chances of getting that again practically don't exist. Trade. Price check, please. This guy, eh? Exile 2 waiting. At least he watches my videos. That's nice of him. Anyway, so I'll probably use this new weapon. Exile 2 waiting, probably just went into a map. %20 damage increase. Holy shit. Let's switch to damage. See what this says. Why can't I move? 1.1 billion. It's funny that I put on a new weapon. My damage goes down. Are these all active? Yep. Somehow, I just lost. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Yeah, I'm still down 200 million damage from my old weapon. I love the damage dummies this season. They're so inaccurate that it's kind of hilarious. Can't see you opening chests. Yeah, you don't see loot when you're clicking on these. More FPS FE vids. Anyway, let's have a quick look at this. Why not? Said he got 47 flame elementium from this. Oh, he's a auto bomber. Nice. Just gonna stand there or... Hello? Am I missing something? Do people often enter a map and just stand there for a minute? I don't know, I haven't done any battle recording, so... Ooh, double chests. Nice. What? The fuck is that? Is that a bug? Hello? That's insane. Is he gonna do anything? I guess he just opens them. And that's how he gets 47 flame elementium. Anyway, that's enough of this video. I'll upload it now. Enjoy. Cheers.